I don't know. I can't see. Do I see anybody else? Dr. Lehman, is there anybody else on here besides you and I?
Yes, Mrs. Skirby's on, and
Okay.
Laura's on. Laura Allen's on as well.
And there's attendees in the public too.
Correct.
Oh, I see Miss Kirby.
And there's attendees on as well.
Okay. Good evening.
Katie said she's trying to log on now.
This is the December Finance Committee meeting being held on November 29th, 2023. The December 6th meeting is next Wednesday. And we have a light agenda for this evening, so I'm pretty sure this will be quick. I apologize for the delay. I've been trying to get on my computer for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, Katie, Mr. Gorham's trying to get on too, but I'm gonna resend him the link.
Yeah, the WebEx, for some reason, the WebEx is working really slow. And I did see out on social media that there's some Verizon issues or something. People are having trouble with their internet, so it could just be that it's out there.
Yeah, my WebEx is slow too. So, yeah. It was tough getting on.
Yeah, it's been a little crazy. But we'll give Mr. Gorham a minute. This is his first official meeting as a member of the Finance Committee, so we'll give him a second to be out there. I don't see anybody from the public on. Does anybody see anybody else?
There is.
There is? Okay. Let's see. I thought I knew that there were people. I don't see them. Oh, I see them. Those of you out in the public, please bear with us. Little technical difficulties. We appreciate you being here.
All right, maybe Katie, maybe start, and if he is able to log in.
Sure, that's fine. I just thought I'd give him another minute. Okay, so we will get.
I feel bad.
No, me too, but I totally get it. It's not always easy to get on these meetings. Thank you for everybody for joining, and I appreciate you being here. We have two items on the agenda this evening: is a monthly review of the attorney fees and a monthly review of the bill list. The attorney fees for this month and the This is for the October 2023 invoice totals. Were $10,149.93. And those were basic combined services, special ed matters, some general legal advice, and correspondence. We had some Oprah, some Oprah stuff, and some other items that are here, and those will be presented at the board meeting next week for the committee, for the board to review. And we had there was a pre-finance meeting, and we reviewed everything. Questions were answered on all matters that were brought before the committee on the total bill list, which at this time the total bill list is $4,668,518.85. And so I'm going to open it up for questions from the committee. Are there any questions, concerns, or issues about the bill list or the attorney fees?
None that I saw, no.
Katie, I just have a question for Laura. Looking at the JCP&L bill for the breakdown of the different areas, the Oak Tree Field sign, ball field, is $114 for the month. Is that being turned on and off by us, or is that something that is handled by the rec department? Because I'm just looking, like the Berkeley Brook sign was only $9.82. The Mill Lake sign is $8.42, and those are things that run continuously. I'm just wondering why the ball field at Oak Tree would be $114 for the month. And then the middle school fields, is that the football fields, or is that the cage fields, or is that combined, the $1,300, $1,326 for the field?
I would have to check on the for the Oak Tree ballpark to see who's controlling that, and for the middle school field, I'll have to check on those two items.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Does anybody else have any other questions? I see Mr. Gorham has made it to the meeting. Mr. Gorham, welcome to the Finance Committee. We're happy to have you here with us. We're just reviewing the bill list, and we reviewed the attorney fees. Do you have any questions about the bill list or the attorney fees? Matt, if you're talking and we can't hear you, I'm going to assume you don't have any questions, and I am going to move on. Laura, just wanted to ask about the audit review, and then also if you could just give us an update on the budget.
Yeah. Yes. The audit review. So the audit report, the auditors were in for 2 days this week to review the ASSA that we will be filing on Friday. That's the due date. The audit report is due on December 5th, which is next Tuesday. So as far as I'm aware, they're on schedule for that. The budget, we had our final two budget defense meetings this week. On Monday, we had the upper elementary school principals and the lower elementary school principals budget defense meetings. So we are in good shape right now with having had all of our meetings, and now we just will go through and put everything together.
Okay. Can you just give us what the acronym ASA, I think you said ASSA, what does that stand for?
Yeah, the application for state school aid, and that's where we have the count, October 15th count. This year it was the October 13th, where we do the count of the students.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the public always likes to know exactly what those stand for. So I always like to call that out with that. So is there any other business anybody wanted to bring up or talk about with the Finance Committee? Because if not, then I want to thank you all for your patience. I do appreciate it. The other meetings were, at least the Curriculum Committee meeting, there was nothing for that, so we didn't have a meeting there. But I always feel that the Finance Committee is important and we should meet regardless. So thank you for indulging us in meeting on a WebEx meeting, and that concludes our meeting for this evening.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, thank
Good
you.
night.